When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, the Royal Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Oregon Ducks offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Open space at the 25. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Illinois' offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. They'll give it to the back. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now they're going to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this makes a third down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Working on the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Wants to throw again. He uncorks a bullet to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, Oregon! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They try to pop a run on the draw. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Orji. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Looking for a huge play. Makes a grab down the middle. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The short hands, it's Richards. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line, it's Fields. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois!
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Going to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Sutter. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The sure hands, it's Fields. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch, it's Richards. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Finds his man, it's Fields. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Hit as he throws. Complete in the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Phelps. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Lawson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. And the Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down, turning it on. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad the... Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Looking to throw on first down. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to... And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
35, Illinois, 7. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for the big play. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Got a man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on 4th and long. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Complete to start this drive.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Orgy. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Fighting Illini using off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Richards. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. And he missed it. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Catch in the middle. It's Skinner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Ducks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Going over the top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Glass. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. They go to the ground. There he goes! They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. The play action fake. Got a man. It's Richards. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Hits the open man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown. Sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Illinois, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Lawson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Might be calling a hot route. Moves away as he feels pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Got the back over the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Caught over the middle. It's Sutter. He's loose on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ducks! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. On the move and looking deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Smashes ahead. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Makes the grab. It's Richards. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Takes a hit as he fires. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Glass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Release to the back. Got him in the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking to get it in. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Trying to take it back. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here.